we are making or we are saving from advertising, from rent, all those, and we are able to pay you between 5% and 28% of what you have moved from our shelves. And so, you may have even used some of these products, like this one I told you to use. You will still be paid because you've moved it and you've made yourself the customer. So even if this product you decided to use for yourself, you will still get paid because the company has sold it to someone. It's just that that someone is you. But we are making money here. Okay? So the company has said between 5% and 28%, I will give back to you because I'm already making savings. I am rewarding you for all those times that you're advertising. Okay? And so with these products that I have moved here, we have moved 20 of those products. There's a payment that you get at the end of the month. For the people who are in the company, they were paid yesterday. I hope all of them. Sometimes it is some of them, and then on the next day others are paid. But me, I was paid yesterday. So 28%. Now this particular product, the company has put a value on it. And it has put a value of 52. Okay? So if I sell 20 of them, the value that I have moved is how many? Is how much? 10? 40. That's the amount of products, the amount of value that I have sold to people according to the company. Okay? It is a currency like the dollar. Sawa. So, hii pesa iko kwa mfuko already. Remember? Every customer we have met, we've made this money. So we've already made 47,400. Okay? And the company has said, at the end of the month, I'll come and check how many products or how much in terms of value have you moved out of my shelves to other people. And I'll pay you for that. So someone who comes in today, if you come in today and you sell 1,000 worth, the minimum you will be paid. Did you hear me say minimum? The minimum you will be paid is 13%. So, how much is that? Times 135? 18,252. What is the sum of that? This plus this is how much? So many vijana.
1,652.
50?
65.
65?
652.
652. Have you made 60,000 and above?
Yes.
How much money did we start with?
11,000.
At the end of the month, how much do you have?
65, 652.
So this person, employment yake ilimbakisha na minus 6,000. Unakumbuka wenye tulikuwa hapa mapema? Ilimbakisha na minus 6,000. So 65,000 minus 6,000, 59,652. So instead of worrying about the grandfather who is sick, now this guy has enough money, at least anaweza contribute as a guest kwa medical expenses. Si ndio? Because akona 60k, hata akitoa 3k, wanaangalia wanasema, na kijana ametoa 3,000. Do you know how good it feels? Yani, huyu mtoto wetu ametoa pesa. Alafu watoto wengine wanaambiwa, si mkue kama Mumo. Mliona alitoa pesa kwa nini, kwa mchango? Uliona jina yake? Na hata alituletea hii free. Na ndio grandfather anatumia saa hizi ana get better. I'm in the impact business. This is money that is going into someone else's pocket because I have shown them how to get it. Because even if you use the information I've told you today, you will be successful in this business. Just using that and repeating. And now, you can also be the reason other people are making money. Because I told you I'm in the what? Impact business. 65,000 has gone into my pocket. That's good. Nimejisaidia. Sawa sawa. Ukishajisaidia, now you start helping other people. Wale ambao wameingia kwa ndege, na naomba kila mtu hapa aweze kupata passport one day, uingie kwa ndege. Ukiingia kwa ndege, one of the first things they tell you in safety is that they tell you when there is an issue and you need to put your airbags on, they tell you first put yours and then you can help other people. Waafrika tumezoea kusaidia watu wengine bila kujisaidia. Ndio maana tuna complain, oh, mzazi ameniitisha hii, mzazi ameniitisha hii. Lakini kama unajisaidia already na uko sawa, now you can start helping other people. And so once I've done this, because I'm in the impact business, I need to show other people how they can do this. And say I have 10 people that I show this business to. How much money have we made? I helped 10 people to see this business. How much money have we made? Yes? Nawapea hesabu rahisi sana kwa sababu the answer is there. 656,500 and that is my impact. This 656 is not going into my pocket. It is going into the pockets of other people. And they are making money. So I have contributed to people paying their rent. Tuko pamoja? I have contributed to someone being able to actually do their hair more than once a month. I have contributed to someone, yani kucha moja ikikatika anaweza toa zote, arudishe ingine mpya, si ndio? That is my contribution. What do you think the person who I have helped do this business is thinking about me? What do you think? They are happy. Suppose wakue kama wale good Samaritan. Aende asaidie watu wengine 10. Can you start seeing what we are doing? That's the business we are in. All the rest of the things are details. It is about helping people get to their goals. Because if I'm able to do this, I'm able to actually get to that target of I'm making 500 a month, I'm making $1 million a month, I'm able to get that car that I want, I'm able to stand in front of people, and if my friend here, who is saying she's working on being courageous, if she was making 100,000 a month, would she be courageous or not? Si ndio? Kwa sababu ni nini inakushtua? Na uko na pesa kwa mfuko, ni nini inakushtua? Kuna kitu inakushtua? Hapana. Impact. Now, I want to go into a little more of this business. Now, if I do a business like this, is this a good business or not? Is this a good business or not? I'm making profit. So, I'm able to actually make enough money to pay my bills, but life is more than just bills. And the older you get, the more you realize that. Life is more than just paying bills, right? So after I've made my 65,000, what else do I need in my life? Ukishaanza kutengeneza 65k, what do we do next? You're making 65,000. What are you doing next? See, you are building a business. What are we doing next? Scaling it up, yes. What are we doing after scaling? Yes? That you've done, that is scaling. What are we doing after that? Business is doing okay. Sawa. Business is growing. What are we doing next? Now we are making money. What are we doing with our money? Yes, sir. Don't start another business. Don't. Treat yourself. Kwani why are we making this money? To enjoy it. Si ati tu nikiangalia tu hivi bank account yangu naona pesa. Enjoy your money. Kuna mtu alikuwa anasema tumia pesa mpaka ikuzoee. So what are we doing? I love when I get here. Because I have a friend of mine. Whenever they call me, they ask me, are you around? Why you listen your story? Are you around? Yani, uko Kenya? Hiyo ndio swali ananiuliza. Mbona ananiuliza hiyo swali? Kwa sababu nashindanga tu nje tu. Nashinda nje nikirudi. I love that question. Because it means you're doing what? Traveling. I want your friends to stop asking you, kama unakuja Dunda leo. I know you call it differently, but I want them to stop asking that. I want them to ask you if you're going to be around. Na hata inaweza kuwa si mbali, tuko Embu, unaweza kuwa umeenda Meru, unaweza kuwa umeenda Chuka, unaweza kuwa umeenda Mwea, yani hauko around. I need you to get to a point where people need to book you. How does your calendar look? Me by the way swali inanifurahishanga sana. How does your calendar look? Me by the way, my calendar is very full like this. And I like that. I tell you, by the available time I have is on Wednesday at 3 p.m. That's the available time I have. Because I'm enjoying my money. Because I'm enjoying my money, I'm traveling. And you'll find normal business people, this is what they aspire to have enough money to travel. And there are people who save a whole year just to be able to do what? To travel. Ndio maana utapata watu, public beach Mombasa, December, because they have been saving the whole year just to be able to travel. That's a good goal. At least hawa wako na pesa ya kwenda public beach. Wengi wetu hata hiyo pesa ya kupay attention hatuna. But then, this company tells you, if you're able to get us sales of this amount in a year, we will pay for you to travel. Not that you save so that you can travel. No. We will pay you so that you can travel. Our friend here, last year, went to Malaysia. Fully paid for. Fully paid for. Yani unatafuta saa pesa ya pocket money, ndio ukienda huko, hautakaa, yani watu wakienda shopping, hautakaa tu, unaangalia watu wengine wakishop. But otherwise, you have been paid for everything. Flight is paid for. Food is paid for, activities are paid for, your work is to show up with your bags. And now where are you going this year? She's going to Maldives. Fully paid for. And in this business, every year you can travel to a different destination. Every year. So that ukienda kwa social media, haujeka picha za kufotoshopiwa ati umetoka kwa country. You are actually there. You can actually make money but still have a soft life. Hii si ni soft life hii. Every year tunaenda mahali. Yani last year alienda Malaysia, this year ameenda Maldives, next year utamwona sijui Santorini, sijui the other year umuone Paris, ile mwaka ingine sijui umuone wapi. Hiyo si ndio soft life? Because even for some people, even traveling once in a year does not happen. Do you think I traveled when I was working at a bank? Nowhere. Utaambiwa, you know your friend has also asked for leave on that day, so we can't approve the leave of both of you. Unajua kuna watu wananyimwa leave saa zile mzazi amepass. You will not be able to. And if you do not show up, you find a letter waiting for you. Show cause why disciplinary action should not be taken against you for absconding of duty. The solution is here. You can travel. But even over and above this, you see, this is already a good business even before you start traveling for free. Sindio? It's already a good business before you can travel for free. What's the next burden that we have? We have already started traveling. What is the goal you wrote there that you want to have? Our lady said she wanted a phone. Unajua, by the end of the year, if you're making this every month, Samsung yako ushapata. What next? What's your next burden? You're traveling. What's your next burden? There's someone who wanted a car. Who was that? There's someone who had mentioned a car somewhere there. Oh, you had mentioned a vehicle. Which vehicle are we getting? Or you're yet to decide? Because she has already gotten a car, by the way. But she's just deciding which car she wants. She's already qualified for a car. Sindio? She's already qualified for a car. Which car are we getting? Yes? I heard you say something. Which car are we getting? Usisikie aibu na gari yako. Ni gari yako. Yes, madam. Yes? Lexus. Bas. Una mtu amesikia X-Trail lakini Lexus. Hii Lexus CX. Tunaanza kusema X-Trail. Hii Lexus yetu ni ya pesa ngapi? Haya. Tunahitaji kwanza kwenda kwa car websites. Sawa sawa? Ukiingia kwa biashara yenye nakupea gari unahitaji kwanza kufikiria juu ya driving license. Usikae bila kujua how to drive a car and you're working towards getting a car. Sawa sawa? Yes. And I know that is something that, of course, we talked about mindset a little earlier. It is something that we need to work on. If you're working towards getting free travel, one of the first things that you need to do is get a passport. Because you don't want to qualify for travel and you don't have a passport. And the way our passports take 10 years to get. So you need to get it before you need it. And you need to learn how to drive before you get your Lexus. How much is our Lexus? Tunahitaji kujua bei ya. Yes. 7.5. Nice. 7.5 million. Now, good goal. Because this company now tells you the same way you can get travel every year I can give you money to buy a car every year. And I know for some of us, just getting one car is a huge dream. It's a huge dream, Sindio? And it's a huge achievement. Because I have grown up in a home where we really waited in our lives to have our first car. Yaani mnashikana mikono hivi watu watano, matatu. And that is normal life. I'm not saying it to laugh at anyone. That is normal life. So getting one car is a huge achievement. So first we get you one car, and then we start getting cars. So in the company, the first car you'll qualify for, you'll be given about 1.7 million to buy your car. Your car may be 2 million, it may be 2.2. So when you utaongeza hiyo pesa iko hapo katikati. But by the time you're earning this, you're getting this, you're probably earning around 300, 400,000 a month in terms of an income. So if you save for 3-4 months, you'll have a $500,000 to add on top of this. And I'm sure many of the people who are getting this 1.7 million car, the value of the vehicle they are getting is always above this. Kwa sababu kuna kagari unataka. Sawa sawa. On the second year after this, you can start getting a 3.4 million car. So kuna two levels ya magari. Kuna gari ya 1.7 na kuna gari ya 3.4. But if you're earning $1 million a month, so you can save up some money and buy this your 7.5 million car. It's just a few months. Yani, naweza save $500,000 for 6 months. That is 3 million, so 8 months. 4 million. I add to this, I have my vehicle. Unasikia vile nasema hizo maneno? Yani I can save $500,000. I'm ski bado. I can save $500,000 a month to be able to afford this car, and I buy it cash. So, and the logbook is in your name without any debt on it. The company will pay their amount to the dealer, and you pay the balance. And you come out with a car that is in your name. That's a good business. Sindio? By the time you're getting here, the company now comes in and says, we care about you. We want to also provide you with insurance so that you stop paying cash at hospitals. Anytime you or a family member is sick, we'll be paying insurance for you. This is a business where your supplier, are we together? Your supplier is offering to pay for you insurance, health insurance. Give me another business that does that. Tuko pamoja? You own a retail shop, you buy sugar from your supplier, and then your supplier of sugar tells you, we care about you so much because you move our sugar, we want to provide you with health insurance. Does that happen? No. That only happens in this company. You are doing a business, but your supplier is willing to pay for your insurance. That happens. And then now, you get to a point where the company, every 5 years, gives you money to build what is known as a? Known as a what? What is a villa? No, a villa is not a house. What is a villa? Villa ni kinyumba. Bonge la nyumba. Kwa wale ambao wana watch hizo Mexican shows, those are villas. For those who watch Nigerian, unaona ile nyumba yenye inafunguliwa na watchman hivi, that is a villa. Villa ni nyumba, yani nikiwa side moja na niite jina yako, hautasikia ukiwa ile side nyingine. Hiyo ndio villa. I have a friend of mine in Tanzania who is building his villa next to the Indian Ocean. And he's been doing that for right now about 7 or 8 months. And he's been taking us through the construction process. And one of the things that he does that I really love is that as he's doing his construction, he takes a drone up to show us his home. And after he has, anytime he goes to check on his home, after that, he takes his speedboat. Doing this business, he takes his speedboat na anazunguka hapo kwa Indian Ocean. And one of the things that I love about the way he does this business is that he has 4 vehicles on his driveway. I was able to go to his home in Dar es Salaam in November of last year. He's parked a Ford Everest. He's parked a Range Rover Sport. And then he also has his Harrier, and he has an RVR. Hiyo space ya magari. And so he's even given his cars names. Wacha za number plate. Hii inaitwa 1, hii inaitwa 2, hii inaitwa 3, hii inaitwa 4. And he's now gotten to a point where he's saying he's looking to save money because he's already gotten the speedboat. He's now looking to save money. The next thing he wants to get, when he has this, he wants to get a chopper. Sababu amechoka na haya mambo ya kushinda kwa barabara. Kuna ile sound ya TikTok, so you guys are going by road? Do you guys know that sound? By Reverend, what's his name? Anyway, he says, so you guys are going by road, we'll meet there. That's what he's doing with this business. So what dream do you have? Make that dream a bit bigger. And you can use this business to get to that dream. No one is going to stop you at you building a huge dream. No. People are going to be cheering you on. What do you think happens when I see him building a home? I tell myself, hata mimi hapo nitafika. When I see that speedboat, I'm like, I need a speedboat as well. Kwa sababu nilibebwa ndani ya Range Rover Sport, my friend. That's where my Range Rover dream started from. Yani unabebwa ndani ya gari, mpaka nimeketi ni kama hiyo kiti ni ya kuomba. Kwa sababu gari inanibeba, yani I can see a screen here. Naanza kujiambia, ama unajua unaweza kiti kwa gari ya wenyewe vibaya, uambie ushuke. Nikajiambia hata mimi nahitaji gari kama hii. And that's the thing I want to leave you with. I want you to dream bigger about the things that you can achieve with your life. I want you to believe in yourself. But most importantly, I want you to have impact on the people that are around you. Because this is not a business where you can do it by being selfish. This is a business that you grow by helping other people as well. Because if you help people reach their goal, you'll also reach your goal. Thank you very much for your time. I welcome you into this business. Thank you.